The NFL playoffs are on EA Sports, and we've got a packed house here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. Ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game, as we've got a great one in store between the San Francisco 49ers and the Atlanta Falcons. Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon.
We play to win. Let's go!
Okay, ready? The mic, boys. 56. Check 56.
All day. All day.
64. Weak. Fuzz. Under crunch. Under crunch.
Ready?
Play action. It's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On the ground with Bryce Love, the former Stanford Cardinal.
Check 99.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah,
no gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Let's go. Not gonna happen today. All day.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
I'm coming.
Now Jackson. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. This is caught at the 20. 39 yards there. Let's go. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. On first down, here's Love. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
Down. Henry. Mike's 5-4.
Hey. Kill.
Wahoo.
From the gun, Jackson. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Love. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1.
Right there. 54, right there.
They'll run for it with Love. Now a flag comes in from the umpire after a gain of about 4. And this looks like it's going to be holding.
Oh, yeah.
Now Jake Elliott for the field goal try. And the kick by Elliott is good. Every possession in the postseason magnified. And look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They've got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit. So every point is precious.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for
Let's go,
and
baby.
taken.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set, ready. 30 base. Great stone. Travel.
We got 4. We got 4.
Throwing on first down. Daniel. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Devondre Campbell flies in to blow that play up. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Hey.
Looking to throw. Daniels. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Daniels. Going back to Moore. This time he's got him complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Check.
And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw. Because for the most part, what they've seen has been pretty sensational.
To throw is Jackson. It's complete to Diggs. Well, that's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs.
Double tight, guys, double tight.
First down. It's Love. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, Love. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Let's get it.
Got it. Watch twist.
And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, not a big gain with that play, but what they're doing is they're spreading the defense out, probing a little bit, and what they're hoping probably is that later in the game, they can create a matchup that they can exploit for big yardage later.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Check, crunch. Quick straight. 2-8-2. Check 6 guys. 10. Under 10. 10.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Falcons push further out in front. And there you go. Nothing really to assignments. Let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking. Beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let's go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint. Down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10.
He's checking Crab.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Watch the run. It's soft, baby. That's baby soft. 59's Mike. 59's Mike. Check. 59.
Throwing again. Daniels. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, Daniels, able to haul it in as Kittle. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a 1st down as well.
Let's go.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
So from the 39, come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Breida. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
That's it, baby.
Tackle made by Devondre Campbell.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Check 59. Mike is 59.
Looking to throw on 2nd down.
You ain't going nowhere.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off.
Nice pick.
2nd interception for him now here in this 1st half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. After the interception, here's Jackson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
47.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. That's caught by Jennings. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Let's go.
Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
Set. With the flat. Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Hey, let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field. Switch it.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Come on.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally, and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here we go. Set. Mike to Pittsburgh. Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day. Hayward.
To throw again is Jackson. Open man completes it to Butler. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll be love to try and get the first. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down. And Elliott puts this one through. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away.
Get ready.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 34-yard line.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
What's tight?
2nd down. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Baby. Let's go. Here we
And
go.
now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Operating from the gun, Daniels. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Come on,
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Tight end's right. Watch tight end.
They throw again. Daniels.
42.
And for the 3rd time here this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. Past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons.
Yeah, baby. It's game, baby.
Elliott now to add the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Makes the score Falcons 20, 49ers nothing. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Fair catch made at the 25.
Come on now, let's go.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready?
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Right.
And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down. Let me finish.
Okay,
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes moves and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. 2nd and 6. He's going to look deep for more. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
An attempt at a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
I'm about to take you to school.
From the gun, Daniels. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football.
Let's go. Let's do it.
18 yards, 1st down Niners.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
Here comes
the safety, Landon Collins, there to make the tackle.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. Orbit. 4 down. Check. Let it go.
To throw on 2nd down. Daniels.
Man open,
that's Deebo Samuel. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 25-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, 4 down.
Looking to throw. Daniels. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Let's go, fellas.
13 yards there and a Niner 1st.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their
That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, as the first half is winding down, as they are now on the board in the first half. Extra point right down the middle, and that will shave one more off this lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Let's go.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Ready? 56. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Yeah, baby.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
Set, ready. 30 base. Mike's 56. Let's go, defense. Our time. This is our time.
On second down now. It's and taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, a trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway.
Let's go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Tight right. We got four.
Operating from the gun. Daniels. Open man is Pettis. It's complete.
Let's go.
The drive stays alive. A third down gain of 8.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the number one receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something?
I think
we'll hear about that from him soon.
On first down, here's Breida.
Run!
The stop was made by Jannard Avery. You know, despite the scoreline,
That's where you
I think
belong.
they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
Get ready.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Brings up third down.
Ready. 60 out low. 59. You remember me? That's right.
To throw on third down, Daniels. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. So coming up empty here to start the third quarter. Already 2 scores down. Got to be careful.
Yeah, I did notice, though, that the captain of the defense patted the quarterback on the helmet on his way out, pretty much letting him know, we know the pressure's on us.
Let's go, baby.
We're going to go out there and try and hold serve for you while you figure it out over here on the sidelines.
Ready.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They were able to get the ball back here. Didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave?
He's got a man complete. And they do finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 41. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 43 yards.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10.
Off. Let it go.
Jackson from the shotgun.
Come on, baby.
And he's got his man on the out route. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Last stop.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard.
Slam. Go. Over. Roy. Set up.
They run the counter. Love. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Good work,
Bryce
boys.
Love,
Let's go.
31 yards. And the Falcons push further out in front. The Falcons are going to leave the offense out there. They'll go for 2.
Double tight. Double tight.
3 down.
6 bullet, high. Hey, one, check 3, check 3,
And
check
Diggs
3.
has it. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
All day, baby, all day.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. On 1st down, Daniels. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Hey, 4 down.
Back to throw. Daniels. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Got his target, Samuel. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd.
4 down.
The big play all the way out here midfield for 1st and 10. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this 1st down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8.
You got him.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Alert! Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Check it out.
That one covered beautifully. Their defenders stay home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Five men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down.
4 down. Check. 4 down.
From the gun, Daniels. And that will be incomplete.
And we're into the 2nd half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as they'll go for it on 4th down.
Shift.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down.
Here we go.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position.
Here we go. Set. 6 to Pittsburgh. That's it. Man left. 3 down. Ready.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Looking deep for Julio. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys, let's go. Come on, capitalize on this one.
Turn up. Alert flare. Zoom. Kill. 61. Match box.
They'll start on the ground arena, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
Get him, boy.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
brings up 2nd and 7 at the 5-yard line.
Here we
The
go.
last
Here we
run
go.
got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Watch the pass.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And good field position coming up here. The football at the 12-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much.
Hey,
because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to show what happened today.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Bryce Love, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
Fair catch made at the 25.
Come on, fellas.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blocked.
I got you, boy.
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. On 1st and 10, Daniels. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pitch, just incomplete that time. And now here is another interception. Picked off right around the 43. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
Ready, set, 61, matchbox, lights.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here.
Ready?
They'll run on 1st down. It's Taylor. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. That good for 19 and a 1st down.
Baby, let's go.
And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
They run with Taylor. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Come on,
the 1st down run got
70,
5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Shoot.
They'll run with Taylor. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually the defense back on its heels.
On the carry, it's Love. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
On the
double. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
3 down, 3 down. Hey, check. 3 down.
Trying to punch it up with Taylor. And the surge is going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken down to the backfield. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
Single
receiver. I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block
Throwing
me.
again. Daniels under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jannard Avery. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Check 24, check 24. Squeeze. Don't go. Wise motion.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Daniels taking a shot for Samuel. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. On 4th down, Daniels. Open man is Samuel, complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move. Hey,
get it.
And now first chance to back up here to throw. That's caught by Jackson. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Elliott on for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Makes the score Falcons 42, 49ers 7. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. 3 down.
Throwing on first down. Daniels. That's going to be caught by Samuel. In the wild card game last week, he had 4 catches, and now he has his 4th catch here.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Tackles.
And my goodness, another interception. Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Keep doing that.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Under pressure, and he'll go down.
They can't stop us,
back
baby.
at the 31.
It's a
Nick
sack.
Bosa.
Come on, fella.
Credit him with a sack, and it
Set,
goes
ready?
as a loss of 6.
Right
Protection
there,
certainly going to need to be a bit
You
better
don't
here
want
on
none.
2nd and
Pick up the ball.
16.
Snap.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Quick hitter here is complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That one goes for 24 yards.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
It's our time, guys. It's our time. Shut up.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Jackson on the keeper. The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
And they have secured a spot in the conference championship, and now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the focus has been one game at a time, not looking ahead. But when you get to the conference championship game and you know you're there, the Super Bowl does loom in the future.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Falcons here as we say so long from Atlanta.